In this episode, we will discuss generational wealth and cryptocurrency, as well as how they will change a lot of people's lives. However, I need to clarify one point before we proceed, so let's take a closer look at Bitcoin at 57.432. With a 6% gain over the last 24 hours, Ethereum is presently trading at $379. At the moment, it is at 1.52% of USDT, with USDC coming in at their PEX in dollars, which is XRP 43 cents. It's horrible, I know it stinks. I can't even bear to look at it. I have to give it the old-fashioned treatment, you know. Never grow old, I'll run forever. We are the $2 trillion, or 131 billion, cryptocurrency market cap that is on the ground. According to what I've heard, the markets are terrible right now. As I usually tell people, if you're having trouble with the market, just get up, turn off your computer, go outside, and breathe some fresh air. This object will undergo a complete transformation within the next few months, and I assure you that we will find the dip amusing. Pay attention, I've been here for 7 years, so I know how this will proceed. These markets will completely take off and blow up, and people will start to return. On July 9th, Rip informed us that in 6 months we would look back and chuckle. I wish I had bought more because that is what they do. Why is the average cost per dollar so high? Every week, I make purchases. I buy every week because I know when the ball will run, regardless of the price. Once the transaction is complete, I turn to face my dollar. The average cost of my monthly purchases has recently increased by 5 to 10 times, just look at Quant. I've been here as my greatest and most ideal example. For the past 3 and 4 months, I have been purchasing quantities. My cost average is around that amount. Even if I reach the maximum, my DCA stays at $100. It can be printed on a Solana. Bitcoin, whiskey glasses, and 40-ounce chain link mugs are all available. I experienced love. I actually own 8 of these in every color imaginable, and I also have a 40-ounce version. 40-ounce glasses are fantastic. Fantastic, wonderful, and free delivery. The new item here is just $15, and it is available everywhere in the world. There are 4 sets of leather XRP coasters. Last night, I received a few orders that were shipped using our atomic wallet. It appears that they are attempting to intimidate us. People poke fun at XRP. Do you know why? XRP is used. Let's explore this. I feel like we're going back to our old phishing activity here. It doesn't sound positive at all that Atomic Wallet has 117,000 followers, 3 retweets, and 28 likes. Is anyone aware of the reason? Someone is using Atomic Wallet's Twitter page. I'm a little perplexed. I'm not sure if they're targeting XRP or not. What makes XRP? Why don't you go there, as that is where people are most engaged? Return, and how about you respond? Hey, got a guess? Why doesn't everyone use ADA? Do you know why? On the Tronavac SHIB, there are no users. DOT-matic, why does Litecoin ARB have XRP? Indeed, many people are interested in farming because they want to engage in the community. That's how simple it is. I demonstrated this to you. This morning, we are witnessing both a narrative and the narrative that the Germans are disposing of their Bitcoin. Your BlackRocks, the US Bitcoin ETFs, are your grayscale assets. The list is limitless, and they are investing in every item on it. Bullish, it says. Despite Mt. Gox's reimbursement policies and Germany's sales, Bitcoin drivers are still in place. Following the Bitcoin Pacific event, the traditional market suggests a promising future for the cryptocurrency in the wake of the Bitcoin Pacific event. Germany's Bitcoin sales are facing a supply shortage. To install GAO reimbursements much beyond the primary markets for Bitcoin are experiencing significant growth. The era of peak tech optimism and lowering inflation on Wall Street points to a promising future, despite what may appear to be turbulent times in the cryptocurrency market, given Germany's Bitcoin sales and concerns of a mass liquidation by fund and exchange. Despite these supply overhangs, Mt. Gox's creditors have a positive outlook. In just 4 weeks, Bitcoin, the most valuable cryptocurrency on the market, fell by nearly 177% to $57,200. It is still optimistic about generating a path and meme coins, digital assets purportedly connected to artificial intelligence, and other dubious areas of the cryptocurrency industry overall. That is, after Germany's supply overhangs, Mt. Gox's creditors run out. The market may make an impressive comeback, and when this remarkable comeback fades, generational wealth will be created. That is precisely what makes for an impressive comeback. XRP, Solana, there's a reason I talk about Solana a lot on my channel. VanEck has 21 shares. They plan to launch a SAL ETF. They filed DS1s in June. Based on the filing, Solana will be listed on the CBOE exchange. People like Rip are planning to invest heavily in it. But this has already been pumped. Is it too late? No, it's not too late. Solana has a 10x in it, possibly even higher. We're looking at Solana at 15 to 2,000. It is 140, and I understand what many of you are thinking, but Rip, if I spend $141 in Solana, I only get one token. If I put the same $141 in XRP, you can be sure I will receive over 300 tokens. Your token holdings are less important than your asset return. If you own 300 XRP, but the price drops to $1, your investment will only yield a 2x return. However, if the price of Solana rises to, say, $420, your one token will give you a 3x investment, in my opinion. Pay attention to this. The Solana price surged 6% in response to the CBOE filing. I'm not sure if Solana will drop. It's been floating between 135 and 141. Bitcoin dropped, but Solana held up well at 120 if the Germans sold Bitcoin again and crashed the markets. We're unsure if you watch the daily video, but if you do, I don't believe Solana will fall below 12. I honestly don't. I'm a buyer, and I've been wishing I had a lot more than I do now. The Quan and XRP bags are piled high, but many of these cryptos talk about generational wealth. There's a reason why I avoid purchasing meme coins. That's why I steer clear of dozers. The cat whips like those are pump and dumps, and the shibs I'm not aiming to become a pump and dump token. I'm trying to invest in an asset that the institutions will be looking for and that has value, similar to entering a cryptocurrency before the institutions do. Get in before you see these ETFs, you will make a lot of money. Look at the Bitcoin you currently own. It's worth even $177,000, and you stand to make 10 times more than you would anywhere else. People, if you own an Ether when Ethereum had only 3 numbers, I took a look but did nothing. Due to my blindness. Examine the current location to determine its origin. Cardano, I recall that when I was looking at Cardano, I kept purchasing XRP at a penny, and eventually, it reached more than $3. A substantial amount of money can be made. These significant assets contain a sizable amount of cash that will provide you with generational riches. Your children will benefit financially, but we must adhere to the plan, which is based on the dollar cost average. Control your emotions and sit on your hands. Additionally, you sell your assets rather than holding onto them because you believe the price did not go as high as you had hoped when the bull run starts to wind down and you begin to observe parabolic blow-off tops. Identify your exit strategies. Every Bitcoin bull run has an end. You sell yourself to people. Stables will recoup your profit if you remain passive, correct? Now go do something kind. Settle the mortgage. Pay off your vehicles, go on a relaxing vacation, wait for the markets to bottom out, and then gradually begin to re-enter the market and repeat the process.